Alfred chicken. Know nothing about it. I've got a strong suspicion it's going to be absolutely horrible, but you know, we've got to play them. That's the problem with doing this in a stupid alphabetical order. I can't skip anything. This is by King Monkey, and is, from what I can gather from my research, it appears to be a remake or a, you know, like a 3D sequel, if you will, to a game that came out on the Super Nintendo and the Game Boy. Know nothing about it. I'm assuming I'm a chicken called Alfred, and I'm probably jumping from left to right, and that's my suspicions. Let's find out if they are correct. Jesus. I shouldn't have that reaction as soon as the game loads, but there we go. You know, you think of some of the 2D platformers on the PlayStation, there's some great ones, like you've got, or 2.5D, like this kind of is. You know, you've got like Pandemonium, Klonoa, Heart of Darkness, and then you've got that. Look, oh, jeez, Jesus. It looks like a game that you'd make on, like, you know, one of these build your own video game kind of tools that you get on PC nowadays, and it talks you through it. That you'd make in about 30 minutes using you know, like an asset library. It's just, it's horrible. It's horrible. You've probably seen enough already to determine how bad it is. I mean, just observe this and consider this is on the same system as you know, Metal Gear Solid, Resident Evil, Final Fantasy VII. There's just no call for a game like this. Surely Monkey King, halfway through making it, could have been like, boys, what are we bothering for? Why are we doing this? Who's going to buy it? Little did they know that in 2022, exactly 20 years after its release, a YouTuber called Socially Distanced Gamer would pirate it. Hopefully that makes it worthwhile for them. But I've also, can I just say, I'm totally stuck here. I ain't got a clue where I'm meant to go. I've got a couple of attacks. You know, I can nosedive. About time I killed that rat, really. It's just been going left and right, annoying me. So I can do that. I don't really know where I'm meant to go. There's these, like, Ferris wheel things. Am I missing something? There's a lot of cheese everywhere. I do like Edam, to be fair. Would be in my probably top 5 cheeses, I imagine. Seem to be stood on Stinky Bishop there, though, which I'm not a fan of. I don't like the mature cheese. I only like the mild stuff. Are these crackers on the left-hand side as well? On some kind of cheese planet. I've got absolutely no idea where to go. It's moments like this that make me feel really, really thick, I have to say. This is a game, obviously, intended for infants and the depressed amongst society looking for some kind of relief. They've come to the wrong place, I think. This would cause depression. It certainly is for me right now. And yeah, it's not obvious in the slightest what I'm meant to do. I really don't know. Like I say, from what I could see, this was a game that came out on pretty much everything around about 10 years before this version. Well, it was just the Nintendo platforms and the Amiga. And then for some reason, a totally different developer called, as I say, Monkey King, decided to return to this IP and make a PlayStation exclusive version, which is what we see here today. And yeah, I've got absolutely no clue where to go. I mean, I'm certain I've walked around the entire level, so is there a button I'm missing? I'm just trying everything out here, sorry. Let's be honest, nothing that I'm doing, you know, if I was able to do it better or faster, it wouldn't make this any better. You know, if I was getting through the levels, I wouldn't suddenly be like, this is a brilliant game. You are seeing it at its best and worst here. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Okay. So I just had to enter it whilst pecking from a specific side. I couldn't do that from the other side. There we go. We're cooking on gas with Alfred. Reminds me of like a Net Your Rousey game. If anyone ever played them, the demos that used to come with the official PlayStation magazine, and some of them were far better than this, to be fair. Whoa, spike pit. Okay. Right, so what I did on the last level is not working with this. Of course it's not. What a shock. Maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I did something that triggered my release in the last level. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Gap in the floor. Oh, we've got a different enemy type. Some kind of ice blocks. It's not your standard level type you think of on a crap platformer, is it? Cheese. Usually you get lava, ice, forest. Not cheese. So, you know, I'll give them props to originality for coming up with a cheese-based level. If nothing else, they did that. Where do I go? Actually, just looking at the Wikipedia, it says the player takes the role of a chicken named Alfred who must find his way through bizarre levels full of balloons, telephones and cheese. So, yeah, cheese is obviously a problem throughout in his quest. Unfortunately won't find out. I think coming to the end of my time with Alfred Chicken, the term I've seen enough was made for this game. 2002 this came out. 2002. That's the same year, if I'm not mistaken, as Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. I don't know where to begin. The fact that they'd have had the audacity to charge probably 30, 40 quid for this back in the day, and that people would have bought it not realising their mistake and what they were coming home to. Shocking. Sorry about that, Alfred, but you're not for me, sunshine. I'm going to chicken out of this one.